Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am teaching you how to make a variation on a traditional Reuben sandwich. With this sandwich, we'll be using roast beef instead of corned beef. Now the ingredients list is deli sliced roast beef, Swiss cheese sliced, some shredded sauerkraut, butter, and I'm using two different types of bread today, Jewish rye and a rye bread with a pumpernickel swirl. So grab your paper, pencil, come on in, have a seat, and let's begin. I'm going to start off by taking out my bread. Now I'm using two different kinds of bread. You can get many different types and brands of rye bread. Just use what you can find in your supermarket. Now if you're not a fan of rye bread, just pick a type that you like the most and just use that instead. I have my pan ready. I'm going to take my bread and I'm going to butter the bottom, and I'm going to set that in the pan, and I'm going to lay my roast beef on top of that, and I'm going to put that on the stove. I'm placing my roast beef on top now, and it looks like they sliced it really thin, which is really good. Makes it taste even better. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the stove on about medium. I'm placing some Swiss cheese on top of my sandwiches. Since these slices are pretty wide, I'm just tearing them down the middle and doubling up and piecing the bottom so it is covered. Now I'm going to leave this on medium until my cheese begins to melt. Now we want to pay really close attention to the bottom of the bread so that it won't get burnt. While these are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and take the other side, and I'm going to put some butter on top of this and set it aside for when I need it. While my sandwiches are getting ready, I'm going to dip out some sauerkraut and I'm going to drain it in my strainer. I'm checking back on my sandwiches. As you can see, the cheese is still melting, but you got to keep an eye on the bottom. My cheese is melted, and I'm going to place some sauerkraut on each one. Some of it will roll off, that's okay. Now I don't put any other dressings or anything on this because, believe it or not, this is plenty. Now if you want to add some Russian dressing to yours, like a traditional Reuben, you can do that. Right, now I'm getting ready to add my toppers, and then I'm going to flip them. Time to add the top part of my sandwich, butter side up. I'm going to check on the bottom of my sandwich after I get the toppers on. And then I'm going to flip them over on the other side so that I can cook and toast that side. I have flipped my sandwiches over, and I'm going to cook until the other side is brown and heated through. Looks like my sandwiches are just about done. We're going to come back and we're going to serve these up. Here is our finished delicious roast beef Reuben sandwiches on Jewish rye and rye with pumpernickel swirls. The swirls in the bread are so pretty. The bread is nicely toasted, and I can smell the tangy sauerkraut and the delicious roast beef and Swiss. This is a great combination, especially if you don't like the traditional corned beef. This is great served with soups or chips. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you'll be notified just as soon as I have another yummy recipe for you to try. check out the other recipes on my channel. Stay tuned. I have many more delicious recipes coming your way. Lots of comfort foods which are my favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.